Let us come to order, gentlemen. This meeting of the New Spice Board is commencing now. As you already know, these are challenging times for us. Challenging times indeed. Our business is being threatened. Numbers. Have we not? Down and now flat. If anything we know, so if this continues to go on, none of you will be employed any longer. I put my confidence in you. I've made sure that you and your family are taken care of, and you, the distribution manager, our distribution chains, seem to continue to be feeling, I need a report. What do you mean the authorities? Pay them. Put enough money in their pocket that they will look the other way. Gentlemen, my father did not grow this business by being weak and by hearing no. There's always a yes. There's always a yes. I need you to understand this. 1953. That's when it happened. What happened? Have you not heard the story? 1953. It was a day like none other. My father was out there on the streets, shining shoes. And as he shined those shoes, he came across the very first of the fragrancers. The fragrancers, they were a group in our community, and they always dressed nicely, just like I do. They had the nice cars, they had the women around, they wore luxury, expensive watches. And my father would shine the shoes. He would be there just shining away until someone caught him and he caught their eye, and they said, you know what? This little kid could be somebody. So they brought him in. I was just doing little menial tasks. Go get me some coffee, kid. Go get us some sandwiches at the corner store. And then later on, he advanced to mixing the different fragrances. Mixing them in order to be able to get this potent recipe. Yeah, they would take the famous fragrances, the ones that were being shipped from France and all that, and they would intercept some of those packages. And then in the lab, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, mixing and matching, and all of a sudden, he has a formula. Oh, I've heard this story so many times. The story is our genesis. It's our beginnings. They sacrificed so that I could have all of this that we have, so that our kingdom would be built, and that I and my family and generations after have something to pass on to the next generation. All of that is being threatened now. Being threatened by by what? By who? It's all being threatened. Listen, before you speak, all that we have built on my watch, it will not crumble. Do you understand me? Now I'm going to open the floor and I want to hear some suggestions. Okay. What kind of cream? A new cream line, okay. Why is that a good suggestion? I mean, I've heard these creams before and all of that. Why is that a good suggestion? Don't just throw something out. Listen. This is a brainstorming session. This is for us. Yeah, we want to just throw stuff on the wall. But I also want you to give me a good reason as to why. Why? Why should we follow that? Okay, a lot of people use cream to get ashy. Yeah, okay. People do get ashy, okay. What's gonna make our cream? What's gonna set it apart from the others? Okay. So in the cream is actually a darkening agent. Isn't that called suntan lotion? Okay, let's table that. What was that? With the use of AI technology, we could allow the cream to change, transform into different colors based upon a certain code. Huh. Now that is fascinating. Anyone else have any ideas? Come on. Don't all speak at once. What's that? Now that is an idea. Okay, I need everyone to listen. We could do a campaign in which we try to attack Old Spice. Okay? Yelp reviews. Negative reviews on Yelp, okay? Yeah, we could get a bunch of kids in the Philippines to go ahead and give all these bad reviews. Yes. Bring the stock price down low enough that we can be able to buy up all those shares and be controlling members of Old Spice. Oh, by golly. I think you've done it. Yes. Do you know what that would do to my father, my grandfather? It would mean that the same company that turned them away, our family would now have control. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so what I need you to do is get with Ramon Balazar, of our Filipino contact. Get him to get one of those homes together. Get all the kids that are there. signing up for Yelp, and blasting Old Spice. I want all of the centers operating on a nightly basis, a 30-day campaign each day. We've got to make sure that the users are real looking and all of that. So let's buy some aged accounts. Let's get ready to run this campaign and run it hard. Then what we'll do is once that campaign is going, we're gonna get with the good old news services. ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, Fox, all of them. And once they start reporting on all of these negative reviews, that stock price is gonna drop, 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 drop. And then we'll be there to take control, be controlling members of that one organization that's been a thorn in our side for quite some time. In my watch, we're getting ready to take things over and build our kingdom. Ah, gentlemen, it has been a distinct honor being with you on today. I think we've got a lot of work to do, a little time to do it. But I'm confident in you guys. I know we've gotten to this point already, and I know that things, well, are a little tense right now. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you to do this. And to do it, to do it, to do it, to do it right. Gentlemen, I've got another meeting, then I'm flying out. You've got your marching orders. Let's take over Old Spice. Let's take over Old Spice. Let's go. Just got out of the board meeting, and we've come to some very important decisions. Old Spice will soon be mine. What do you mean how? Listen, we've got a plan in place to bring the stock volume and stock price down. Once we get into a price that's manageable for us to take control of the company, we are then going to strike while the iron is hot. Oh yes, oh yes. It's just a matter of time. Hey, I gotta go. All right. Check in with Jeremy and with you, and everything that you need to do, because you are part of this progress. All right. Take care. I'm depending on you. When I get back from this trip, I want a full breakdown of our plan with details, timelines, charts, everything we need to do My man.